Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Catie McNeil. You've now clicked on the Weather Now link, and let's jump right into it. So it's been a busy weekend so far with PVD Fest downtown, and we've seen an increasing cloud cover this afternoon and evening. This is ahead of a cold front that'll be passing through the area in the next few hours or so. This is a relatively quick moving cold front that'll be passing through southern New England until around 10, 11 o'clock tonight before things start to dry out. And you can see kind of this line associated with this cold front moving towards parts of eastern Connecticut. So for those of you that are outside right now, southern Rhode Island already starting to see a little bit of this shower action, but we can expect the potential for some passing downpours over the next 3 to 4 hours or so. So if you are out at PVD Fest, just something to keep in mind that we could be seeing some showers moving through the Providence area within the next couple of hours or so. So again, satellite and radar here. We're going to continue to track these showers, but as we move through towards the overnight, again, this is a very progressive moving cold front. So even before around midnight or right around that time, we'll already be looking a lot drier as we head towards the overnight. The changeover, though, will be breezier conditions throughout the day on Sunday, as well as much cooler temperatures. Humidities will be much lower, dew points in the upper 40s throughout the day. So with that, we'll be looking at afternoon highs with those breezy conditions a little bit cooler, with only highs barely approaching 70 degrees, might reach right around 70 in Providence. Other spots only seeing those highs in the upper 60s. So it'll still be fairly mild with plenty of sunshine by the afternoon, but overall a little bit of a cooler feel to the air, especially with those dew points being a little less oppressive here. And as we head towards the evening, cooling down, dropping down with those temperatures back into the upper 50s as we head towards midnight. So with that, your forecast for the rest of the night, we're seeing those showers moving through on the earlier side, which will lead way to a drier overnight. Overnight lows, though, after this cold front passes through, will be quite cool in the low 50s. So that'll lead way to a little bit of a chilly, cooler start for the early hours of your Sunday morning, but we'll warm up as we head towards around midday. Not as big of a contrast, though, as what we've seen the past couple of days, leading towards, as I mentioned, a little bit of a cooler feel to the air throughout the afternoon as well on Sunday. It'll be breezy as well at times, with winds up to 10 to 15 knots, so not overly windy per se, but a little bit of a breeze to the air with gusty conditions at times, gusts up to 20 miles an hour possible throughout the morning and afternoon after this cold front moves through. So again, conditions will be very quiet. The only changes will be a little bit of a cooler feel to the air with those breezy conditions, but still a gorgeous day to head outside tomorrow, despite it being a little bit cooler. But the good news is, if you're a fan of that late summer feel to the air, we're not quite out of the woods just yet. We're expecting to see a warm up in temperatures as we head on throughout the work week, especially towards the end of the week. So stay tuned for updates on that. But we're looking at a nice quiet stretch of weather for the most part over the next several days, not tracking any major storms in the forecast. And as always, you can get your full forecast anytime at WPRI.com.